I came with my ex-girlfriend. Wait, hold on. Is that what you mean? Are you saying I came with my girlfriend? Are you taking advantage of me because you want to get back together with your ex-girlfriend? I have a bad feeling right now, but I'd like to share this. In my opinion, dating and marriage are. Everyone, this particular personal story is overwhelmingly the top message out of all the messages I've received to date. I'll bet my bottom dollar that you'll all be laughing out loud the very second you hear this. Try not to laugh. I came with my ex-girlfriend. Good. It's all over. I came with my ex-girlfriend. Wait, but does this mean I came with my girlfriend? Is that it? It's not like I came with my girlfriend, is it? Where are you all? Ex. There he is. There. Please give him a mic. The man who came with his ex-girlfriend. Does it mean I came with my girlfriend? Or I came with my former girlfriend? What is it?
Came with my ex.
Ah, with your ex-girlfriend? Is it the person to your right?
Yes.
Oh? I've never seen anything like this. So, for approximately how long were you together? And when exactly did the breakup happen?
We broke up a little over a year ago. We were dating for about 2 or 3 years, I think.
So you were dating for 2 or 3 years, broke up a year ago, but you've been keeping in touch in between, right?
No, not until recently.
Reason? Who first?
I did.
Why?
Just curious.
Are you such a busybody? Always wondering what's everyone up to? Fall is coming, what's everyone up to? Whose idea was it to come here?
It was my idea.
Why?
Well, you used to send in a personal story.
Oh, right.
I tried a few times back then, but my personal story never got picked. If it had, she might not be my ex-girlfriend now.
Well, if this gentleman here was actually my real younger brother, I'd be like, look at this, you jerk. But there's a reason you wanted to come here today, right? Why did you want to come here? Usually, people tend to visit a travel destination or a restaurant where they've created cherished memories in the past, don't you think?
Like you mentioned in the beginning, you asked if there was anyone to share difficult stories with, or anyone to talk to.
Right.
For me, she's the only person I have like that.
Then why did you two break up with someone like that?
Things were bad.
So, by coming here again today, are you attempting to naturally rekindle your relationship with your ex-girlfriend and merely using me to accomplish that? I don't have a good feeling. It seems like you're using me as some kind of cooking oil to fry up a pancake to get back together with your ex-girlfriend right now. Am I correct?
I don't want to use you.
No, but I feel exploited. In Jeju Island, there's a place called Mosulpo, right? From there, if you take a boat for about 15 minutes, you'll reach an island called Gapado Island. It is absolutely beautiful when the green barley starts to sprout. But since I frequent the place, people often ask me what's so wonderful about Gapado Island. But when you visit Gapado Island, what exactly is the most magnificent thing to behold? It's the view of Sanbangsan Mountain from Gapado Island. So the Jeju Island view from Gapado is stunning, even better than Gapado. Leave the island to see it. So, the truly best way to experience Jeju Island is to actually go there, and secondly, to depart from Jeju and observe it from afar. You didn't know what you had with your girlfriend until she was gone.
That's right.
If your girlfriend agrees, please make a trip to Jeju Island this autumn and absolutely make sure to visit Gapado Island. And if you ascend to the highest point of Gapado Island, you'll discover a shop that offers misutgaru. That particular location on Gapado is exceptionally lovely. So while sipping Misut Garu, you can see Jeju Island from Gapado. You two should definitely experience that view together. And after that, it might be good to let the decision come naturally. I'd like to offer your girlfriend an opportunity to express herself, but since it might feel a bit uncomfortable with just the two of you, I can provide you with a chance to send a video message instead. Want to try it, even if it's short? What did you call her when you were dating?
We didn't use nicknames.
Oh, really? What do you call her now?
Still don't call her anything.
So your girlfriend is over there. You need to call her. What do you do?
Let's go. Come here.
Oh, where did you get that necklace? Seriously. But from my perspective, our boyfriend, on the surface, might appear to be quite masculine and decisive. However, I believe that deep inside, he's a sensitive person with a lot of longing, many tears, and a gentle spirit. That's the impression I get of him.
Yeah.
Well then, I hope I get to marry someone I don't have to pretend to be strong around. Without having to put on a facade of being strong, cool, having no problems, or that you're doing great. But rather someone who genuinely makes you feel comfortable and at ease, and someone who embraces you for who you are. I hope you spend your whole life, whether through marriage or dating, with such a person who completely accepts and acknowledges you. Right, record a video message. Don't use a name, just say hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi there. Hi. Okay, look over there. Face that way and be brave. This is when you need real courage.
Let's go to Gapado Island sometime.
Indeed, you absolutely ought to visit. You know, absence truly does make the heart grow fonder. Thank you. Hello. I'm a 22-year-old female university student with a lot of worries. Lately, I've dated two selfish guys in a row who didn't respect me, and now my self-esteem is at an all-time low. At this point, I'm so worn out, you'd think I'd avoid dating, but I hate that I'm still waiting for someone new. I feel like an idiot. When I hear people say you should experience a lot of dating from a young age, I also feel rushed. And seeing my friends who are in relationships makes me worry a lot about what I'm lacking or if there's something wrong with me. Show me your face and I'll give you an immediate answer. I will. It won't take long. It will be over in a second. Where are you? We are experiencing very low self-esteem. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Most guys usually made the first move with you, didn't they?
Oh no,
Didn't they flirt?
no.
Then how did you end up dating twice?
I was set up on dates.
You were set up? How do you think those men thought of you lightly? Did they take it as a joke? What do you think?
Yes, they probably thought of me as lightweight.
Ah,
They were both soldiers, and when it was time for them to be discharged, they just cut off contact.
people don't usually introduce soldiers. When you say soldier, do you mean a career one or just a regular one?
One of them was about to be discharged, and the other one was. Yes, he was a student at the Korea Military Academy. Both of them treated me pretty poorly, like I wasn't important to them.
And you ended up breaking up with both of them. But when you say you want to be in a relationship, what does that feel like specifically? Do you want a boyfriend by your side, or what is it?
I just don't like being alone, I think.
Being alone? How long have you felt that way?
I think it has gotten worse since this year.
This year?
Yes, more loneliness.
Oh. What do you do when you're lonely? As a female university student, is there anything you do when you feel lonely?
Meet friends and hang out.
I meet friends, hang out.
I read books.
And whose books do you read? Hey, why are you laughing? Seriously, why? Can't I even ask questions like this? Come on, I'm allowed to ask these things. I need to know if it's the Bible or some other book, right? Otherwise, you'll make me look like a complete jerk. Hey, I was just standing here and I asked a question, But when you all laughed at the same time, you made me look like a total jerk. Whose book, by which author, did you read?
I don't really pay attention to the author. I just grab whatever book looks captivating based on its cover or intriguing title.
That's not good. Check the author. You have to check the author. Just picking a book by its cover, that's not right. A little. So, who suggested coming here today?
I wanted to come with my mom.
Oh, really? That's such a good friend to have. Because usually, when those kinds of situations arise, if your heart lacks strength, you simply collapse into yourself, don't you? But you acknowledge this and you fully documented all of it. You can only do that because you have the strength to objectify and directly confront it. You truly know your own truth. And you're not hiding any of it. People usually hide that, you know. Then it never gets resolved. But I think we've discovered something really good here today. So, what does it really mean to want to be dating? Let's be a bit more specific. While it certainly encompasses various elements, does that entail a desire for physical intimacy or a constant longing to feel protected by someone? Or just feeling like I'm not alone, someone cares for me? Is that what you're hoping to receive? When did you first begin your relationship?
When I was 20,
And where do the two soldiers you mentioned fit into the timeline?
I met both of them this year.
Ah, this year. And your first relationship was when you were 20, so that's 3 in total. Honestly, are there more?
But the relationships were so short.
Just tell me, how many? Even for a day, tell me.
I had a lot of flings, but they never turned into actual dating.
How many flings?
This year, about 5.
Right, so 5 flings then. 3 dates. All right, I'll interpret that as meaning we are both healthy and appealing. It implies you're healthy and attractive. If you're not healthy, you won't have any flings. And if they didn't feel attracted to you, it would certainly be difficult to have a fling or a relationship with that person. But I'd like to introduce it this way. In my opinion, dating and marriage are incredibly complex. But if we simplify it, it's about an independent person deciding to be with someone else. That's the ideal anyway. But if you're not independent and you want someone to be your strong support system, that's when things get a little difficult. There's a famous saying abroad, don't buy a chair in the evening. Why shouldn't you buy a chair in the evening? Well, because you're tired, so almost any chair will seem comfortable. Don't shop on an empty stomach. Why? Since it's about food, you figured out the answer quickly. Earlier with the chair, you kept asking, why? When you grocery shop on an empty stomach, everything looks delicious, so you tend to buy a lot, don't you? And don't seek love out of loneliness. Why? Because you'll settle for anyone. You should buy a chair in the morning, so when's a good time to go grocery shopping? After eating when full. So when's a good time to date? Dating is best when you've achieved a minimal level of self-sufficiency. At least be self-sufficient. If you try to fill the void in your heart through dating, I think it often leads to even more intricate and complex problems. And then it almost never works out well. And perhaps the love you longed for from your mom, or the affection you wished for from your dad. Sometimes we want to receive the love we hoped for from God, from a boyfriend or girlfriend. The thirstier one becomes, the more indiscriminately one will drink. So, let me ask our female student. Sometimes we find ourselves in one of two situations. When we're as lonely as we are now, the first reason is usually parents having a great relationship, which makes you envious. So now that I'm an adult, I also want to quickly find such a good relationship. That's one reason. If we're so thirsty for connection from loneliness, or it could be because of your mom or dad, or maybe the general atmosphere of our home. And it might have left you feeling a bit parched, you know? So, were your mom and dad closer than the average couple, or do you think their relationship fell a little short?
I think they fell short.
A little short or a lot short?
But a lot.
So, seeing your parents' relationship as a man and a woman, what thoughts did that spark in you at such a young age, watching that dynamic? It wasn't just a fleeting glance, was it?
That I need to choose a man carefully.
Was your mom blameless? Your thoughts?
I don't think she was.
Mom, were you aware your daughter was dealing with these concerns?
I had no idea.
No?
Not entirely, no. It's more that she hasn't really opened up to me very much about things, you see.
But kids are like that. If they often see their mom struggling because of their dad or other issues, children tend to want to talk less about their own problems to their mom. Since my mom was already having a tough time, I didn't want to add to her burdens. So I guess I started thinking a lot by myself and keeping things to myself. Mom, regarding dating, have you ever shared any advice with your daughter? Like, this is what I've learned from my own life experience. Have you ever given her advice like that?
Just to always be careful.
Be careful. Be careful. What should she be careful of, ma'am?
There are good men, but there are also bad men. I'm afraid she might get hurt. I just want her to be cautious when she meets men. Yes.
Today your daughter asked this question, and this is the first time you've heard her speak so openly about it, isn't it? What are your thoughts on that?
I also wonder if that very word, careful, might have actually become a stumbling block for my daughter.
Huh.
While she was dating, I was wondering if it was due to some issue with my daughter. That made it hard to maintain the relationship, that's what I'm wondering.
Ma'am, last question for your daughter. When did you start feeling lonely?
This year, that feeling really hit me the strongest.
But you know, we put food and water into our mouths, right? But sometimes I think we can't really tell the difference between being hungry and being thirsty. So I want to say this. We all want to be in a relationship, to love and be loved, right? We want to have a good connection. But that doesn't just mean with a man. And there's also the profound connection and affection I share with myself. However, we frequently make the error of assuming that dating and love are exclusively about finding a woman, or only with men. If you approach it with that mindset, you might encounter some difficulties later on. Also, a man could eventually find such a woman to be somewhat of a burden. For women, it can also be a burden when a man acts that way, right? So I hope our female university student here might take a moment to really think about her own relationship with herself. Specifically, when was that? Did your mom and dad only ever argue with words? Or was it perhaps more like a full-blown UFC fight? Taewon, have you actually seen your mom and dad arguing or fighting?
Never seen it myself.
You only heard about it? So your mom actually said those words to you, to our friend? She told you something she really didn't need to. So how did that make you feel?
Just that my dad must have really messed up. I thought so.
So we can be affected by things like that, you know. If a man does one thing wrong to me, I might get 5 times as angry. If I have unresolved anger, try to reset that default setting little by little, and this loneliness as a man. I hope you can find this kind of fulfillment first in your relationship with yourself. Therefore, I'll recommend just one specific thing. What's your major?
Counseling psychology.
So you've been analyzing me this whole time? Now I'm completely thrown off at the end. Oh, right now I feel like I'm peddling some shoddy goods to these professionals. Wow. Just live your life. There are plenty of professors out there, geez. So many great professors, and I get this. Annoying. Before you can truly love a man, you must first learn to love yourself. And that journey of loving your own heart is incredibly difficult. So, it's faster if you start by loving your body, taking care of your own body. I hope you exercise and eat healthy foods. Where is your home located?
Yeonju, Gyeonggi Province.
Yangju? Okay, then after the show, try running home. It'll be amazing. You'll just love it. Seriously. Once you become healthy and your mind becomes healthy and attractive, people will naturally flock to you. Then you should find a man who is in relatively good health. However, regarding dating, if you ask for my advice, I'd say there's no need to feel rushed. When a flower blooms, butterflies will naturally come to it. Of course, some beetles will show up too. Then just brush them off like this, like you jerk. Don't be impatient. Let's use that rushed energy on ourselves. Record a video message for your future self. Hey, you.
Don't worry about what other people say. Cherish myself and love myself first. I hope I can become that person.
The fact that people can share their inner stories, to have someone to confide in, to be able to laugh together, discuss, and reflect on these things with each other, it means we're sharing some truly wonderful moments together. Talking with each other. It's like we're spending time just talking things out. A savior isn't going to suddenly appear and magically fix all our problems in one go, but honestly, having some time to talk things over and think about them together seems quite all right.